We're good to go, sis.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you once again for joining the Heroes webinar. My name is Comfort Comfort, and I'm speaking from the United Kingdom. Today is Sunday, the 31st of July, 2025, the last Sunday of the month, and we are happy to run another webinar. Guys, I really do apologize before time. It's going to be a messy day today. I've got children and I have no control over the noise at the background, unfortunately. But then let's just move on, right? Today we are very excited to discuss another powerful topic, which says that we are moving forward with clarity, strength, and purpose. So it's been a busy week. People have been digesting the CEO's outing of last Thursday, which he came and broke the news of the good news. Everybody should be well fed with that now. And then All News 11 came out, and it was powerful, full of excitement and bright future. And today we say we are moving forward with clarity, with strength, and with purpose. So on this note, I would like to give the honor to my dear sister Gina Lever to start the conversation. Please welcome. Thank you.
Wow, Comfort, thank you so much. And thank you to Julie for setting us up today. This is a fantastic topic because, in O News 11, it said, it's time to move forward. No need to look back. Let's just ever forward. And we're going to do it with clarity, strength, and purpose. And many of you know this past week I've been under the weather. I've been not very well. And it got me thinking of weather and rain and how plants and trees respond to rain and all of these kinds of things. And it reminded me of a black walnut tree that I have in my back, or used to have in my backyard. We had torrential storms many years ago. And I don't know if you know what black walnut trees are like. They grow very tall. This one was 60 to 80 feet tall. And we had extended rain over a period of time. And black walnuts have very shallow root systems. And when the ground became saturated, the tree came down. It was you would have thought that tree would have stood forever, but when the rain just made the ground too unstable, it came down because its roots did not go deep. And so what this made me think about was in O News 11, Ash Mufareh showed us data from a recent survey. And didn't that show how absolutely rooted deep we are as a family? We are so committed to this vision, so committed to the purpose. And so that is like us putting roots way down deep into the soil. So when the rains come, it doesn't matter. It's not going to sway us. And so this is preparing us. It also reminds me of just a regular plant. You're growing. We're sort of like a plant that's been growing in an existing container, existing pot, and we've been putting our roots down deep into the soil that Ash created, so that when we are transplanted into this new container, this new bigger container, we will already have a robust root system holding us together, so that when we get into the bigger container, the bigger, bolder, beautiful container, will be strong and we will stand tall. And so for me, the O News 11 showed us so clearly, we're spread out all over the world, but did we really know? We have our clusters of family that we communicate with regularly, but did we really know how committed everyone was across the planet? And now we know. The numbers are there. As Ash said, the numbers don't lie. So we know that we have set down really deep roots. For me, with the topic, that's the strength. So we have clarity. Ash has given us a clear road ahead. We have the strength with our deep roots. And we have that purpose. We are rooted in Ash's vision so strongly. And that's going to set us really, really well for the road ahead and to grow in this new container, whatever it might be. It's going to be beautiful. So thank you so much, Comfort. I hope that starts it off.
All right. Yes, can you hear me now, please? Can you hear me? All right. Thank you. Thanks so much, Jean. Of course, a powerful opening as usual. I just like the analogy of the tap roots, right, established right deep down at the transplant. That paints a vivid picture, right? Because it's really a transplant from one container to the other. So the other container is kept in the museum for history and other stuff. And then I see it really clearly, and I'm really excited. And of course, those numbers, that is where we can see where our CEO's excitement is coming from. Because, sometimes you need to do things like that. At some point, he's like, I'm not sure who else is there for me apart from the faces that I see on the screen. But yes, numbers do not really lie. This movement is here to stay. So, guys, if you are joining us live from wherever, whatever part of the world, if you are aware of this, keep on keeping on. If you are new, stay here, wait, hear what we are saying, and get excited and get interested, because something new is going to happen, is about to happen, that will change our lives and your lives. Thank you, sis. And let's hear from our brother, Uncle Bob. Bro, welcome.
No, yes.
Oh my God. Sorry, I did not know my camera was off.
Sorry.
Yes, sorry. Thank you, guys. This is your brother Bob from Bel Maryland. Thank you, Jane. Beautiful opening. And my dear sister Comfort. Let me say this. We appreciate you. We love you. You don't need to apologize for the children. Children are part of us. So if they're around you, it's very difficult to have them to stop. We know that. So we thank you and we appreciate your commitment to us throughout the years. So no apologies from you because of the children. Wow, the topic is moving forward with clarity, strength, and purpose. Again, another direct quote from our founder, Mr. Ash, directly from his mouth to our ears. When we talk of clarity, like Jean said, I think Mr. Ash is going to come out in the next few days or so with clarity. We're going to move forward. He's told us that the sky is clear. The light, we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. There's no more darkness anymore. That dark tunnel, we've gone through that dark tunnel with him behind us, with us behind him and the family and the teams. And he has now approached the light at the end of the tunnel. So I believe when we talk of clarity, he's going to come out and he's going to deliver to us, I think, what all of us have been longing for all throughout these years. I believe this September is going to be that September that we're going to remember, So that is what we talk in terms of the clarity. Mr. Ash is going to come out and he's going to look at us straight in the eyes and tell us exactly what we've been longing for. In terms of the strength, and when we talk about moving forward with clarity and strength, in terms of the strength, I think our power is from our experiences. All the mistakes that Mr. Ash has made throughout the years, he came before us and he told us, he acknowledged his mistakes. What do you do when you make mistakes? You learn from the mistakes, you move forward, you correct the mistakes, right? So you do your root cause analysis, you see what went wrong, what went right, you took the things that went right, and you move forward. So Mr. Ash is forging ahead with strength because he has made mistakes and now he has corrected them. Boldly, he came before us and he admitted that to us. He has the teams, the technical and the legal teams. To the right, you have the legal team. To the left, you have the technical team that are guiding him through this process. So that is the power. That's the awesome power and the strength that Mr. Ash is bringing forward as he ended this beautiful write-up, saying that we're going to move forward with clarity and purpose. And then the purpose. What is that purpose? Like Jean mentioned earlier, the vision of Ash Mufareh is clear. It is a well-calculated vision. It is a vision that is born from someone who has the requisite credentials. It's not a child's play. It's not. I've made this statement before, and I believe this is why I've been kicked out of Facebook for so many years now. Martienne is here. She will remember. She'll tell you guys. I used to hammer this point about Ash Mufareh's credibility when it comes to his academic credentials and professional experience. This is not a mistake. It is not something that is coming from a garage somewhere or some students that are trying a project or some school project. No, it is a calculated vision from someone who has experience in the industry. He has the technical and the educational credentials. He lived in the industry. He saw the injustice. He saw the mistakes. He saw people come online only to see their dreams die. He saw people come online, struggle, and then they needed too much technical expertise to succeed. And then he said, no, I'm going to do something. And then he crafted this vision where he's saying that he's going to uplift humanity through education, through personal development, through financial well-being. It is well calculated and with a system that is designed for everyone to succeed. So long as you come into this system and you do what the system is asking you to do, you're going to prosper. So he's saying that it is time for us to move forward, that the negativity of the past is in the past. Do not anchor yourself back down with the negative stuff. No, if you keep living the past with the negativity, it holds you down like an anchor. So Mr. Ash is asking all of us to leave that behind us. He got it. He's going to move forward. But he's making this decision to move forward with evidence. Remember, Mr. Ash Mufareh is an innovator. He makes decisions based on evidence. And that evidence he puts before us is through this survey tool. He came to us. He had an engagement with us. You know, the survey is in our industry. It's a engagement. You engage with your company. You engage with them to find out what is going on so that you can make your organization better. So Mr. Ash brings this survey to us, and he sees the data clearly. The evidence is the data that's telling him that all of us, 98% of us, 98%, we are committed with him. That's why he's saying that we should move forward. 98% of us are saying that, Mr. Ash, we are with you. We are committed with you. 93% of us, we are saying that, no matter how long it takes, we are still committed with you, no matter how long it takes. He gave us the options. Is it 90 days, 180 days, or however long times it takes? We say 93% of us. And then the third option, the vehicle is a new vehicle that we are entering into, or do we want to keep on patching the old one? 87% of us, we are saying that we need a new car, we need a new direction. But the interesting number within those numbers is this. If you look at those numbers, about 7.2%, they are either or. I think another 3% is saying that let's keep patching. So if you divide that 7.4%, that's another 3.2%. So it takes us over 91% of us as well. We are saying to Mr. Ash that we need a new vehicle. So over 90% of us are with Ash. Over 90% of us are continue to be with him. Over 90% of us are going to, we say we want a new vehicle. And then if you go deeper again, you look at the numbers, the analytics now, because it also tells a story. And this is going to help all businesses that employ to use this tool. He gives us the devices that connect to the system all over the world. It gives us all the devices. And if you look at those numbers in depth, it tells you that 86% of the people around the world are connected to this system through mobile devices. That is why, guys, sometime maybe a couple of years ago or so, Mr. Ash decided to shift focus and embark on the development of a robust mobile app, because the data is showing us clearly here that about 86% of the people around the world are coming in through mobile app or tablet or something like that. So they give you those numbers. It tells you the countries, the countries that everybody is coming out from. India was about 4.7 billion, but that is not the number of people who came into the system. It is the total number of engagements, the clicks into the system. So let us not make mistake with that one. And then it tells you what kind of browser, the browsers that are used, Chrome, Safari, this, that. So it gives you a whole picture that you can use as well to make business decisions for your company. The vision of Ash Mufareh is what I want to leave us with. The vision, or our vision, our shared dream, is one that has now been inculcated inside all of us. We all believe in our founder, Mr. Ash, and we think that at this point, we should follow him and move forward, because there is clarity, there is strength, and we have the purpose. Back to you, Sister Comfort.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for helping with muting and unmuting. Can you hear me? Yes, I think I can be heard now. Yes, thank you. Thanks so much, guys. This is so exciting and so powerful already. The two of you, I think, if we even we round up with the webinar now, we would have taken home way so much. Thank you, and Uncle Bob, you said so much. But then this, I took this really, this struck me really quick. Our strength is from our experiences, and that is so true because it's just simple. They say what does not kill you can only make you stronger. And I think that is what is making Mr. Mufareh going. And that is why we still sit here every Sunday, and after this, every day, Monday to Saturday, somebody sitting out there on YouTube saying something about this and showing excitement. The experiences are real. And I think that's what makes the spice of this whole thing. And I believe we are blessed to just be part of it. So let's hear from Andy, please. Can you mute me, please?
Hi, everyone. I'm going to come back to this survey, actually, because I think this is really kind of important. Bob covered a lot of this already, but I'm going to come back and go through it because I'm not an analytical like Bob is. So and being an OTech pro and me being a lowly idiot, I needed to understand it a little bit more. So I'm going to come back to it. The first thing that's really has been said is we no longer have to look back. We no longer have to go back into the past. We can move forward now. But this survey was done for us, excuse me, and we've had, as Bob pointed out, a number of hits. So for argument's sake, let's call it 100,000. Now, there's an awful lot of people that had more than one account. But I don't know about you. I have, but I only filled out the survey once. What was the point in doing it multiple times? So the actual numbers of those that have filled in that survey are individuals. And it accounts for probably 3 times the amount of actual accounts that are held. So the company, we know previously it was roughly 1.4 million. But there may only have been 600,000 individuals that owned more than one account. But if we only voted the once, 98.6 of us are fully committed no matter what. Okay, we have reached a point where we understand what Ash is trying to do with his tech team, and we are behind him. And that's really a key point. We are well behind him. You know, it said that 93.5% said, I'm in no matter what time frame this takes. Because again, what we've done, and some of us have been in 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 years, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, we have made a commitment to be behind what Ash is trying to do. Now, what is he trying to do? He's trying to make complexity into simplicity. And one of the exciting things is, and this is for guys like me, because I have no clue when it comes to marketing and how to do it. But this man, this is where he excels. So we know from what has been said that in September, he's bringing forward a powerful application that is designed for everyone in small businesses to be able to increase the numbers, or to attract more customers to that business. Okay, well, I don't know about you, but you know, we become an affiliate with this new business. And as I said, I don't know how to do marketing. So it's cost me a fortune in the past and I got absolutely nowhere. So if you now have a system that actually says, do you know what? You're part of the business. And by the way, we're going to help you obtain more customers. So you kind of sit back and rub your hands together and go, thank you very much. This is brilliant. That's exactly what this system is trying to do. It's trying to reduce or get rid of the complexities and bring it into a simplistic state for guys like me and for people like you guys. And I'm going to take the OTEC pros out of that equation because they're good at everything anyway. But you know, this is what Ash is trying to do. This is the most important thing. So all of us as lay people, we're not. We would be in the business of doing this years ago because we would have known how to do it. We don't. That's why we're here. And we understand that Ash is trying to help us to get to that point because he's the expert and his guys are the experts. So, like I said, 3.5% of people are behind him no matter what the time frame is. And you know, we've also said, look, there was a problem in the past with what we had as a name or the vehicle that we were using. And again, just under 90% of all of those people that entered that survey or completed the survey have said, do you know what? We don't care what the vehicle is. We just want to get to the destination with you. So if it means that we get a brand new car or brand new vehicle that can get us to that destination, we're with you. And guys, for guys like me who don't know how to do this stuff, this is exactly what I need in for me. But thousands of us are in exactly the same position. Otherwise, as I said, we'd already be multimillionaires. We're not. Ash is going to help us to get there. And for me, that is wonderful when you have somebody that's willing to help people like us to get to that point. We know that 97% of people that try a business online actually end up failing. Now we're going to reverse that, I would hope. And 97% of people will succeed and not fail. And that is because he's changing complexity into simplicity. So I'm all for moving forward. Thanks, Comfort.
Thank you so much, Andy. I know how I get the excitement, maybe because I know you for a bit now. I get the excitement in your voice, and I want to digress a bit. A couple of days ago, I had to make a snippet from the most recent digital blueprint you had. You know, I'm coming back because you've been emphasizing on changing complexity to simplicity. That's why you're happy, you're excited, and that's why my auntie down the village can have a place here, because Ash makes it really simple. So there were a few questions that Andy was asking on this video that this excerpt that I made of his video and rebroadcast. He was asking, listen, in spite of the negative broadcast, the videos and messages and everything that have been done to Ash and putting his reputation on the line, he still has the best, he still attracts the best experts from the world, be it from the legal perspective, from the engineering and whatsoever. Why do you think people still come? In spite of hearing that, oh, Ash has done A, B, C, D, plus the SCC case, the simple answer lies in that intention to change complexity to simplicity. Because in Ash's mind, he thinks that things are not supposed to be done like this. There's a better way of doing things. It can be made accessible to every and anybody. He believes that there's enough in the world for everybody to have at least their basic needs taken care of. So I know how important this is. And so if you're watching us live, let's know what you think about this topic. Share your thought and let's make this happen together. So please do not call me if you're listening to me live or from wherever. I'm running this meeting from my phone, and it's really difficult when I get calls coming in. It gets me a bit nervous. So I'll call my I'd like to call my sister Gifty to share her thought on this topic. Please. Thank you. Mute me, I beg, please. Mute, kindly.
Hello, everybody. Mr. Comfort, you don't finish me. Why didn't you call the OTEC pros? Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Yeah. Moving forward with clarity and strength and with purpose. I've been part of this business quite a long time, but what Mr. Ash Mufareh has been doing, it's mind-busting, because some people would have been giving up. But this man did not give up. Rather, he diverted everything to a good cause. And we are going to a place where we did not think of, because we all came in with one purpose or one thing in mind. We are coming to earn something. We are coming to earn money. But along the way, things have changed and have changed and have changed. And it has given us more perspective about this business. And it has redirected our minds. It has educated us in a lot of ways. Because for me, per se, I was not someone who is more on social media or something like that. But since I joined this company, it has opened my eyes about a lot of things. And I thank God for this company, because it has taught me a lot. And as we are moving forward, what I have learned is going to help me to shape my future, to shape what is ahead of me. Because I came in for only myself, but now I have a lot of perspective. I have a lot of things in my mind, what I want to do. Because with this strength that Mr. Ash Mufareh has empowered unto us, he has empowered us to move forward with this strength to do a lot of things, because his hands cannot reach there. That is why he's empowering us. He's giving us this strength to reach out. And I'm so happy for that, because he said September, we don't know. We believe and we trust everything that is coming to tell us. And we know as time goes on, he has been revealing from 1, 2, 3 up to 11. And each and every one points us to the new vehicle. And now he has come out boldly and giving us the clarity of where we are going. So we are moving forward. There is no more backwards. There is nothing pinning us down now. We are moving forward. We are not going to, adhere to things that were pushing us back. We have clear future ahead of us. We are moving forward with clarity. As this man has said, let us continue, back him up with our prayers, because it has not been easy. But this man has pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed to where we are. So we have to support as we are moving forward. We continue to support him with our prayers. And as we are going, everything will become clear unto us. As we started, it has become clear and clear, and it has become clearer. It is going to be more clearer unto us. All we need is continue to be patient and have faith in him and have faith in God, and continue to pray with Mr. Ash Mufareh and the tech team. And we are going to benefit from it. Thank you very much, Sister Comfort. Thank you.
Thank you indeed, Sister Gifty. I like how you go back to this, because that is what everybody says, especially those of us who are still stuck behind Ash. Everybody, including myself, I don't know about others, but I think everybody came with the mind to make money. But then our focus and purpose changed along the way when we understood what Mr. Mufareh was up to, what his vision exactly was. So the focus and the purpose changed from taking care of my personal private needs, which is, of course, is included in the whole thing, to uplifting humanity. And uplifting humanity not only within my community, but then it's going to go across borders. That is how big this dream is, and it's unstoppable. So we're moving on and on and on. So I'd like to hear from my sister, Marie Pendi. Thank you, sis, for joining.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I am very excited to be here. And the topic today is moving forward with clarity and strength and purpose. So everybody who has spoken have already said that we all came here with our own individual to figure out how we can have a little bit of money here to support what we do, just in our own self. But throughout this journey, our leader, Mr. Ash Mufareh, has helped us to evolve, has helped us to think beyond ourselves, has helped us to understand his foundation of this business, has helped us to open our minds to see how we can uplift humanity. Throughout the journey, that has been his purpose. But as he's gone through, he's had some drags. The SCC was a drag. Even though he stood with strength and he continued to move on with that courage, it was a drag. Because even though he has a grip of this, when he goes to bed, he thinks of it. But now that that has been put aside, that drag has been lifted away from him and given him some clearer purpose. Okay, he has so many people that he has invited. That is us. We are supporting him. We're doing the best we can for what he can see us. So the survey that he presented to us gave him an insight of how we are thinking. You know, he went through and gave us 3 questions, and we all answered. The percentages came, the graphic came, the pie chart and all that came through to actually see the insight of this group of people that I have, that I say, hey, Mr. Ash Mufareh, I support you, oh, I'm behind you. But now they popped into our heads to see how we think. And it is clear in the graph that we are in it for the long haul, that he has understood. So that gives him a boost. It gives him some even more clarity. It lifts some of the weights and the doubts that he had about all of us. So the purpose is clear. So his purpose now is to uplift humanity. And that's what he has always taught us all along. Is he going to go about it? He's going to uplift humanity by empowering everybody of different ages through education. I don't know if I'm on. Through education, let's see my computer. Through education and financial development. And if everybody grasps that goal and spread it through others that are going to educate and uplift, we are going to spread the entire purpose, the entire goal, the entire big, beautiful dream that he's gotten for us. So, Mr. Ash Mufareh, we thank you for giving us the opportunity And we have the responsibility to continue to empower, educate, because it is clear. The future is clear, and let's go and do it. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, thanks so much for the help. I appreciate your host. Yes, thank you, sis. I think so much is happening. I'm just very excited because everybody's just very, I don't know, everybody came really prepared. So much education is going on, so much information, guys. So if you're watching us and you think that is important, share with other people. Some have just gone to sleep because they don't care to come to listen to things like this so that they keep going, right? And you are right, sis. I think all of us can agree that knowledge is power. Everybody knows that already. And if it's knowledge, we've tapped enough from Mr. Mufareh himself and the great people that we have met in this journey, coming from various walks of life, interpreting this whole movement and business from their own perspective, which always fits so well. And about empowerment, that is the word, that is the thing that is happening. I think we've been educated enough, we're knowledgeable about what Ash wants enough. We have been fully empowered, and I believe that we are ready for prime time. When Mr. Mufareh opens up, I think we would be ready. It just needs for me and Fumi to get Jean to put on some boots and let's go down the valleys and the hills down there and get a few people sorted. You have no clue where we'll take you guys to. So be ready, guys. I am very, very excited. Fields are wide, harvests are waiting. I believe we are harvesters enough to get this job done. Thank you so much, sis, for the powerful contribution. And of course, I don't know. Sometimes when you speak first, people say a few things and they trigger a few stuff. So I'll give an opportunity to Uncle Bob and my sister Gina Liba. Do you want to say something? Maybe respond to a few things that have been said or chip in something. It's up to you. You have a choice to say yes or no, but I'm giving you the choice because you started first.
I'll jump right in. I was so inspired by everything that everyone shared. But a couple things that Gifty said really sparked me. And one was when she was talking about never giving up, Ash never giving up, us never giving up. And I thought, that term is used everywhere. Don't give up if you want to say, and it becomes a platitude, right? But that phrase really becomes super meaningful when you really go through it, right? When you really are, your feet are what's it, your feet are to the fire, whatever the terms are. And so for the first time in my life, I can honestly say that this is where you're really pushed to keep your faith strong, and Ash, when you have the whole world telling you, fighting against you, you're trying to do good and the whole world is trying to suppress, you're really, really pushed to the limit. And that's where that phrase, it's not just, never give up and you win the football game. It's never give up because people's lives are at stakes. It's really like, so Gifty, thank you for that. It just brought more clarity to the power of that, because that's where we are. And it's not just Ash that's never given up. It's each and every one of us that has stayed faithful to the vision and to this man. So I want to thank everyone for that. And the other phrase that Gifty said was, what's coming will help me shape my future. I just thought that was so powerful, gives me chills, because Ash is about empowering us, not to do it for us, but to empower us and give us the vehicle and give us the wherewithal and the tools to shape our own future, whatever that might look like. So I just wanted to thank you, Gifty, for that inspiration, and just tell everybody to keep and stay excited, because it doesn't get any more exciting than this. This is like world changing stuff. So anyway, thank you, Comfort.
Uncle Bob, did you want to?
Yeah, for me, everything that, thank you, Jean, again. For me, everything that everyone said just reminded me of our founder, Mr. Ash, his credibility. When you look at, especially when we look at now that he's coming forward now and is reaffirming this vision, you know, at this juncture, just at the point where we are about to begin to really see things very clear. He's reminding us of something that he had been saying before, you know. Let me remind you guys, and I will employ everybody, everyone listening to us to this webinar, everyone that will listen to later. It will be nice for us, for you, if you are engaged, to go back and look at this vision or this shared dream that Mr. Ash has laid out to us, where he's saying that we're going to uplift humanity by empowering people of all ages and all walks of life, empowering them through education, personal development, and financial well-being, and then through you know, a system, you know, which is going to empower you to get what the system is going to give. It's good for you, for us. Have that in mind. So when you're talking to people, when imagine you telling someone you are in this business or this system where this is the core value or the core mission. It is very powerful. And I believe you guys are going to see this on the website, part of all of this as our official vision and mission statement for the company. That's very good. But this also tells me the credibility and the consistency of our founder, Mr. Ash. Because if you remember, maybe 4 years ago, about there was a video in the back office which was about 8 minutes long video that was of Mr. Ash Mufareh. It was like a script that was being read by a narrator, but you can tell that these are the words of our founder, Mr. Ash. It says equal opportunity for all, bridging the gap between big and small. That every company, everyone needs artificial intelligence. It's for the big and for the small, and that we're going to build tomorrow's technology today. And if you go forward, you read what Mr. Ash wrote in this our latest old news. He's telling us about small, big and small companies, people impacting their communities, small companies. So he's stayed true to his core. His credibility is beyond bounds, my friend. So that's just what came to my mind when I listened to everyone else, and then it just tells us that this man is who he says he is. What he's going to deliver is what he's going to deliver, and he's very eminent now. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Uncle Bob and Jane, for contributing again. And so, guys, if you don't mind, we just want to let our people go. So I'll give the mic to my sister Merci and Imabu to round up this meeting, like to conclude for us. And that will be the end of the meeting. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Sister Comfort. Thanks to everyone who come this Sunday again to listen to us. The present is only right if it has the meaning of building the future. And I think our present right now is very right because Mr. Mufareh have the meaning to build that picture. And we are all here, and together we will go with him, and we are going to build the future. Thank you so much. It was a good Sunday. It was a very, very good webinar. We are urging you and asking, please come back again next Sunday at the same time. And we are going together with what is going to be written in our ecosystem, go on and try on our best ability to tell you exactly what it is. What we don't know, we're not going to talk about it. But what we see, we will try to tell you on our own way how it goes. So thank you so much again. And let us keep looking our back office and wait to see what is going to be there. The best is yet to come. Thank you.